Ain't nothing wrong with that. Keep snacking.
Oh yeah. Yeah, these fucking nerd busters. Oh god. I shouldn't be eating these shits.
Yeah. Skittles, but I'm like, nah, I gotta relax.
Where's the proms are so much different these days.
Yeah.
Where's the prom at? Is it like
they're at they're in Quincy, a spot called Granite Links. You ever been there?
Okay, nice. Yeah, no, that spot.
Oh, the golf course?
Yeah.
Why are you surprised with anything less with the high towers involved? Like, why would you even, when you hear Nick Ant's name involved, you already know what type of time it is.
Listen, this is not my event, man. This is put on by the school.
Yeah, I'm sure you had to put a bug in the principal's ear. Like, listen, this is my daughter.
I can make some calls for you.
Right.
Listen, I had to pull that card throughout this process too. So it's good to have them when you need to pull them. You know what I mean?
Speaking of that. When me and Maine were on last week, we were talking about the Met Gala, and I had a question about how to pronounce something. I figured you two rich guys would know.
Nah, yeah, you better talk to him.
What's the name of that the watchmaker that Jay had on at the Met Gala? Is it Philippe Patek or Patek Philippe?
Patek? Yeah.
Is it Patek? I thought it was Patek.
No,
that's what I'm saying. Z-Man, I told you.
Here we go.
They also watch guys too. Both of them are watch guys.
Yeah, I'm a watch guy.
That's true.
They're both watch guys. So that's definitely their line.
I don't pretend to play in high tower space in that, but I am a watch guy.
Speaking of watches, man, you guys been following this Swatch AP?
I have.
What's up with that? I've heard it. I haven't seen it yet.
something affordable for kids, because my daughter said something about this the other day.
So it's just a collaboration with Audemars and Swatch. Something to kind of give them an opportunity to reach a crowd that typically they wouldn't be able to reach. You know what I mean? Yeah. Their average retails in the 5-6 figure range, and this one's actually down under 500. So that's what's created the buzz and the craze, because everybody's like, I can get my hands on this AP for like this. But it's interesting. It's actually, it looks like it's going to be like a pocket watch and not a wristwatch.
Yeah, it was a whole hustle that pissed me off, because I was actually going to go get in line.
Yeah, I wasn't going to get in line, but I was going to try to get one too.
The thing is, now with everybody about to get them, it's not going to do the same thing the other Audemars do, which is appreciate.
No, it's not an appreciation thing at all.
Yeah, but it's not designed for that. It's not
designed for that at all. Not even close. Yeah, but it is gonna make crazy bank.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's gonna make crazy bank,
because they're marketing it like, Payne, you would appreciate this. They're marketing it like sneaker drops, right? So it's only going to be a couple, whatever the release is, or whatever the release is. You get your hands on it, it is what it is.
So many per color. I think the black one's supposed to be the most limited one.
Yeah, that's the one you want, the black one.
Yeah, you want the black one.
But yeah, again, it's not going to be something that's going to appreciate with time like other timepieces, right? It's just I think they were also having some financial challenges as a company, and this is a way to put some more dollars in your pocket. As a
money grab. Yep.
Yeah. Money grab. Money.
Yeah, they'll make it back real quick.
You know what's interesting about this, though? Funny that this came up. I wasn't even thinking about this as a topic, but there are people who are very angry who bought some of these Audemars for $75,000, 125, 175 to 350. They spent a whole bunch of bread on these, and now they're mad that there's a version that, because they think it's going to devalue theirs. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's that much. Well, it probably is that, but I think it's a status thing too. Like, we were only supposed to be able to afford Audemars, not them.
Not real shit. No, that's real shit though. That's definitely
yeah.
Definitely. 100%.
So go ahead and diminish the value, because then I'll go get the real one.
I remember Hightower telling a story about how, like, Bentley, you have to go there, like you have to have an appointment to go up there and kind of look at something. Yeah. You got to send your income statements. That's not a regular thing.
Yeah, someplace you can't just walk in.
Yeah, right, and it's the same with these. with these timepieces.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Like you can walk in Hermes, for example, but you can't just go and buy a Birkin.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be approved to buy a Birkin, and it's not always a money thing. It's they do a application process, and you got to wait.
It's a status thing.
It's a status thing.
Regale me some more with the upper echelon, but go ahead. What other brands do with these kind of exclusive terms? I'd love to hear more about this.
I don't know, man, but what about that new Iceman?
Oh, man. I haven't even listened yet. I'm only halfway through Chris Brown's album.
Yo, Chris Brown got nothing but time in his hands, man.
Every
last album's been like 30 plus songs.
Oh, the number of records.
They're short though. They're like 2.5 minutes long.
Not this one.
The songs.
First, I'm only like 3 songs in. They're about 3 minutes, 3:01. They're not crazy long.
This is like it's a whole full day album.
Have you already heard the whole album?
Yeah, I've heard it a couple times. It came out last week.
Yeah, I just hadn't gotten a chance until the other day to listen to it, and like what I heard so far, I like. So
yeah, it's nice. There's a couple I can go without, but it is what it is. I get it. But I've been on it since I've been listening to it since Monday. It's all right, man. It's he found his lane. He found his formula. It works. You can't question his talent, man. He knows what he's doing. But he's almost getting into that Drake space for me, where it's like a lot of the stuff is starting to sound very, very similar.
We were just talking about this.
Yeah, with producers.
We were literally just talking about this, and I was talking about I appreciate when I'm looking for a certain sound, but maybe with updated content, I know who I can go to. Example, Jadakiss. I appreciate Jadakiss's flow and his rhyme patterns. Give me some updated content, I'm happy. I don't need Jadakiss to all of a sudden have a different flow because of his evolution. No, do what you do. That's why I like you.
Yeah, I get it. And like I said, I'm not mad at it. If you look at the last 3-4 albums, they're in a very similar pocket with Chris Brown, and they're still great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But he found his pocket.
See, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think you can evolve within your lane, and that's where people get it twisted. Like when you evolve, people think it means completely change. Like, no, it means to get better in your lane. Like you can reinvent yourself. Like we were talking about, I absolutely, and no hard feelings or anything. I'm not trying to diss Swizz, but I did not like Swizz's late 90s beats. They all sounded the same to me. But when he reinvented himself in the mid 2000s, like when he did Bring Him Out and all those joints, I was like, yo, I could fuck with this because they didn't sound the same.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
he was also working with, you got to remember, that was like a Rough Rider sound too, though. So of course, working with T.I. and stuff like that is going to be a different thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like Manny Fresh. Manny Fresh, Cash Money is what it does. It's the same thing. Like when he did like And Then What by Young Jeezy, I was like, oh shit, that really it didn't sound too much like a Cash Money beat. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah. I don't think so, at least.
I knew that was Manny Fresh off the rip.
Well, I mean, you knew it was his style, but I didn't think that was a Cash Money record.
Yeah.
When I first heard that. You know what I mean?
When I first heard it, I was like, I can hear Juvie on this.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Juvie, I'm probably ashamed to say this, but I just recently listened to 400 Degrees in its entirety.
You should be.
Like,
no, don't be ashamed. Keep cooking. Go ahead.
Like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And I was impressed. Because you sitting on the bench and you being on the sideline, it's like, oh, I don't get the hype. I did the same thing with Jeezy. It's like, I don't get it, blah, blah, blah. The radio songs is dope. Okay. I listened to the album, I'm like, okay. I see the allure now. I get it. It makes sense. I also didn't know back that thing that was on that album. I thought that was a Cash Money record. I didn't realize it was a Juvenile.
No, that was his joint.
I was like, oh, this is what did it. Okay, I got you.
I mean, Han was a big record too.
Han was a big record.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember all the singles, but I didn't know, Back That Ass Up was his record.
Yeah,
I was like,
awesome.
This makes this now, because everyone's talking about classic albums and blah blah blah. His name kept coming up. I'm like, why is this album keep coming up? So when I listen to it, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, it makes sense.
So hold on, because you didn't say that. So you walked away saying the album's a classic?
I didn't walk away saying it was a classic. I walked away saying I understand why it's in those conversations.
You understand why it's in a conversation for a classic album?
Yeah.
Payne, you agree?
Yeah, I definitely thought 400 Degrees was a classic.
Chef, same with you?
Yeah.
It checks,
I don't throw that word around lightly.
Yeah,
Trust me, I get pissed when people say classic.
It checks a lot of those boxes that we typically go for. You know, your mainstream music, your underground, you know, lyrics, like, you know, for what it was at the time. Yeah, I can see why it's in the art. It's in the conversation. I probably need a few more listens before I can say yes to it being a classic, because in my mind, a classic is like cemented. There's no question. And in my head, there's only like 5 of them in my head. So,
Devon, what's good, bro? We're talking about Juvenile's 400 Degrees.
But to lead with your original point, though, I'm on my second, maybe third time of listening to Iceman. I haven't even ventured into the other 2 albums yet.
Yeah.
But I like Iceman though. I like it.
Iceman's cool. Yeah, Iceman's cool. I just started listening to
while taking shots at a plethora of people. But
isn't it 3 out? It's like 3 different albums.
3 different albums.
3 different albums.
My problem with that is, like, in double albums used to be a great thing, right? And then it started becoming watered down because most of the album is filler songs, and you can tell. Mm-hmm. Like, all right, you're just trying to put shit together to have a body of work. You're not trying to make, like we were talking about earlier, Chuck, people in a certain age and era were trying to make classics. And then it became, now, okay, I just need to make a hit. Hits don't withstand the test of time like a classic does.
So, sorry. I want to address that really quickly. I've only heard 4 double albums in my life. None of them were bad.
Were any of them classics? Because I would agree, they're good.
Life After Death.
3 out of 4 I could think of, yeah, class. To me, at least, are classics.
Life After Death.
That's one of
Speaker
them.
Box, Love Below.
Love Below.
8Ball and MJG had one. And Master P had one.
You're going too far now.
All Eyes on Me.
All Eyes on Me. Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang.
What Wu-Tang was double? Sorry.
Wu-Tang
Forever. Wu-Tang Forever.
Was it double?
The one with Triumph.
I think Wu-Tang Forever fits into what Payne was talking about. I could miss 8 songs off Wu-Tang Forever, and I wouldn't think nothing about it.
I'd be curious to know those songs.
Yeah, let's talk about it one day. Let's actually pull the record up.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna speak blasphemously because I know all of us here are pretty much J fans, but Blueprint 2 kind of fit that mold to me. There were a lot of filler songs on Blueprint 2, and I'm a whole fan.
Yeah, that didn't need to be a double either.
What was the lead record on Blueprint 2?
Izzo.
Me and My Girlfriend was. Oh no,
that's Blueprint.
Oh,
yeah,
the
2 was
sorry,
Me and My Girlfriend was on Blueprint 2.
Me and My Girlfriend was on. Yep.
That was the lead single.
Let's review that one too, because I think that might fall into that conversation as well. So there's quite a few double albums. I'm like, I appreciate the content because again, I listen to the content for what I expect from the artist. Mm-hmm. It's only when they veer outside of their bag that I'm like, what is this? I remember the biggest Hov fan. We were listening to the Copper album, the Gold album, whatever one it was, and it had maybe I can't remember the name of it, but it had Girls Like on it.
Yeah, Volume 1.
Oh my God, I hate Yo, he hated Girls Like so bad, dog. It was crazy. I'm like, I like it. It's what I expected for Jay.
Yeah.
He was trying to do his Biggie stuff at that time.
I liked it.
He was trying to get all. That was after.
You didn't like the record?
I liked it.
That record, no. Album was all right, but I didn't like. That's a song I skipped, kind of like the song with Foxy on Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah, Sunshine I didn't like.
I don't like Sunshine either.
I like Sunshine.
I like
Sunshine's on that album, I believe.
Yeah,
it was on that album.
It was. But I didn't like Sunshine, but I liked Girls Like.
For me, it's like when I don't hear the album in a while, I'll let it spin. But if I'm listening to it regularly, I'll skip those 2 joints for sure.
I would urge you to just let it run one time. Just let it run. His wordplay is really good in that song.
Oh, no question.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
I could have did without those 2 songs. That's all.
I think with Drake's thing, though, they were saying it was about contract obligations for his record label. Like, he did 3 albums at one time to kind of hold him up to whatever the deal was. So that
he did mention something about being independent.
Is what he did.
He did mention something about being independent in one of the songs.
Yeah.
And interestingly enough, and I remember talking to you. We were talking on the phone one day over the last couple of weeks, and wasn't there the same type of thing with Kanye's album, which is why he was saying Kanye featuring Kanye West or something like that? It was the same kind of thing, trying to meet some contractual obligation.
Probably try to work his way around something. Yeah.
You got to be creative when you're dealing with these labels and you're trying to get off these labels and go independent. And
it's a smart play.
Yeah.
Let me just answer Devin's question real quick. Yeah, I don't think Try had a double album. Actually, I know they didn't have a double album.
Thank God.
Okay, here we go.
Speaking of MCs, man, Reek, that boy Reek is smoking shit right now.
You got one?
I listened to them joints you sent us the other day. I
sent a couple of joints in the group chat that he sent me, man, and
it's so dope. It's so dope, right? When you got somebody in your phone, right, who's in that game, and you can like proudly say, "You don't miss." You ever recommend a record to somebody and they be like, he don't miss. I recommend it. I send it out to somebody. Like, this is dope. Who did this? Go check them out on YouTube, bro. You don't miss. You feel confident recommending shit. That's a good space to be in. Salute to him.
And shout out to the fact that the homie Raj is the one that produced those joints that you sent to him too.
Yeah, shout out to Raj.
I mean, I say, you need a whole project just you and Raj. You know what I'm saying?
Why not? Like Havoc did a joint with Styles and someone else. Like Havoc got a couple of joints with other rappers. Mm-hmm. Like when Havoc just produced it, grind on it or whatever.
Him and Styles, and I heard at least what Method Man had said. Him and Method Man was supposed to have a project together.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that. Now, salute to Reek. The only flaw with Reek is the lack of Matapan in his music. Other than that, I think he's really the people's champion.
You better be careful what you ask for. He might start taking shots at Matapan.
Hey man, come on, man. Fuck out of here.
Ricky, might be time, man. Might be time to take some shots at Matapan.
Oh my goodness.
It is time though for episode 200.
Sheesh.
Hey yo, Donut White, no muzzle. Sparring Minds live every Friday. Let's go. Look, it's Sparring Minds. If you don't know the name, look us up. You know it's all facts when you got Chef Maine cooking up a couple of brothers who know all about the struggle. Black excellence, you know we just work hard and hustle. Whenever you want that urban talk, you know we keep it real. Mr. Maritime on the mic, yeah, you know the deal is real life. Hotel High Tower bringing you the feel. DJ Payne, keep it 100. Matter of fact, keep it a mill. Let's go.
Woo. 200.
This is crazy. It's a big number, man.
Big number.
Celebratory, right? Like a lot of podcasts don't get to 200, man. And so salute to us first and foremost for longevity, for giving a fuck, for having a message, having a conversation, have a camaraderie to be able to deliver that message, man. Salute to us. This is a big deal.
Whew.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, definitely.
It's been fun.
You couldn't have told me in April 2020 when the world shut down that this was gonna be this far. You know what I mean? I would have never thought, man. Especially, the evolution of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Salute to the God. Little. He's not here with us. But I figured the best way to do this, because we got a couple of things we want to do tonight. I think the best way to do this is like kind of go a bit down memory lane a little bit. I think, and the Chef, you said this this kind you kind of brought this up during our pre-production call. Like, when you do 200, like you got to kind of take a look back at what got us here, right? I think that makes sense.
Oh man.
So let's do this. There's a couple of things that's happened over the last 200 episodes. I think this was a big one, but you guys tell me. This is so. If Sparring Minds listeners, you've been here for much of the journey. When we started this journey out, 2020, what Payne?
April 2020. I'd say about the second or third week.
We started this thing out, and we kind of did, I don't know, 50 something, whatever
60,
episodes it was in season 1.
60. I remember the number.
60 was nuts.
It was 60.
And if you remember, we were on twice a week. It was a thing.
Hey, yo.
But along that journey, we brought in our brother Payne. Salute to Chef for making that happen, right?
Hey.
And he started out his journey as just the DJ for the intro of the start of the show, right? You come in, you spin for a couple of minutes. That was a great time, right? And then we say, yo, Payne, like your energy is crazy. It belongs here with us. Come rock out.
You're
and
an
so
asshole.
and real shit, he was hesitant at first. He's like, no. But I think the opportunity was born. It was really great, and we got this.
But it's just, it amazes me that people are so oblivious to how unequal things are in this country, and they can look at this shit and just say it's just a random act. Like, this shit was so amazing to me. Like, when my boy sent me a picture of the dudes in the Capitol with guns drawn, I thought it was some Photoshop shit. Like, there's no way in hell I'm believing that's going on. Like, because, like I said, if they were black people, and just like Hightower said with that young woman that even approached an area where she was,
we wouldn't have never made it to the gate.
We would have got our brains blown out at the perimeter. Never mind getting inside, guns drawn, having a standoff with cops, and no one gets hurt. One woman gets hurt.
Taking pictures.
Exactly, with the cops.
Taking pictures with the cops.
Yeah, like, I don't wish death or injury on anyone, but come on, like, if there was melanin involved, it will be more than one person dead or hurt. Like,
Payne, I think let me stay on that. Payne was in his bag, and that was one of the first shows that we had him on where he really was like kind of talking and like going into his real Payne shit. So I thought that was one of those ones that was a landmark for us. You know what I mean?
Definitely, absolutely, 100%.
And that was such a heightened moment too, right? Like, we remember the fucking Capitol situation, and niggas was like, "Yo, do we need an emergency episode?" It was a real thing.
We did, yeah. We had an emergency episode. Definitely, you call
everybody.
Yeah,
everybody's used to me laughing and joking and shit on the show, but when I get aggravated or pissed, they gotta come out somehow. Pause. Like, that was one of them. That was one of them instances. Like, nah, y'all ain't gonna act like y'all wasn't fucking. It would have been a bloodbath if it was a bunch of black people doing that shit.
Real shit. So salute to Payne's debut. That was really great, and it really set us on a really amazing path. So I don't say this enough, but I appreciate you being here with us, Payne. And
what was that? That was season 2, right?
I think that was like episode 40 something or 60 something. I can't remember what number. I cut the number off.
Payne didn't come on until season 2, I believe.
Yeah,
I think it was.
Was it for the end of 1, something like that, maybe?
Yeah, something like that. Like, I think I was spinning towards the end of season 1, and then y'all asked me to join in season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, and it was a great call by you, Chef. Great call by you, Chef, to make that happen. That was great. So we've had some other pretty memorable things that happened, right? And it's interesting, Sparring Minds listeners. So I actually went to ChatGPT. We went the AI route to understand more about what the Sparring Minds podcast means, and so there's a couple things. We're not gonna talk about both. I'll just say this real quick. We're in a celebratory mood. ChatGPT seems to think that Chef is the voice of reason on this goddamn show. Smart minds, listeners, if there's nothing that you take from this message, is that you should be concerned with the validity of ChatGPT.
That's what you get for using ChatGPT and not Chuck GPT.
That's a fact.
Well, Chuck GPT would have been biased anyway, so
Yeah, Chuck GPT was definitely
No, Chuck GPT would have got it right for sure. So salute to Chef for somehow fixing the algorithm to think that he is the voice of reason on this show. But one other thing that came from AI is that they say that the Sparring Minds podcast does a great job of talking about vulnerable conversations that relate to the Black male community.
Here he goes.
Here's an example of said piece.
I can understand why men don't come into a situation bearing. I can understand why men don't come into a situation bearing all their feelings at first.
What's up?
I don't see it going up. That's good. See, maybe that's a good example. It shouldn't go up because
all their feelings at first.
But it was an episode 190 something that talks about like vulnerability, and Chef was making some crazy points about being vulnerable and how sometimes being a Black man and being a vulnerable can have side effects that you don't intend. Right? All of a sudden, your lady, your community is looking at you in a way where that becomes your vulnerability becomes weaponized all of a sudden. Sure. And he was making a great point about that. I think the video might just be too long. I didn't test it beforehand, so I apologize. But I'll put that up on our page because I think it's one of those highlights, especially.
Everybody's on social. And I want to put a pin in nowadays, you got to be careful about how you move with women. And I don't, the whole pick me thing. Like I just posted something about that. It's like, oh, if a woman panders to men, like, no, I'm pandering to my man every time.
Mm.
So so I think you got to just be careful.
Yeah, what I want to follow up is that the vulnerability that you show sometimes it can be used against you too, depending on what level you choose to be vulnerable in. It's like women say they want a man to be vulnerable, but then when you do that, it's used against you. You know what I mean? If something goes astray or whatever the case would be. You shouldn't let that hold you back, but to Dee's point, you just want to err on the side of caution with it and hope that being vulnerable doesn't be used against you later on down the line. You know what I mean?
You could test the waters too, right? Levels of vulnerability. Like you might share that like you're scared of water. Like that doesn't make or break anything. But I might not share trauma from childhood right away. But I'm gonna test the waters on how she handled that. Is it a joke to her? Or if I was a man, as a woman, I think it's the same thing. Yeah. Like I'm gonna give you a little bit, and I'm gonna see how you chew on it, and then that determines whether or not I'm gonna give you another piece.
Yeah. And like vulnerability doesn't mean be a fucking crybaby either. Like you can be vulnerable and just be emotionally aware. You know what I mean? Like that's all it is. Being emotionally aware and like allowing yourself to be open. Like that doesn't mean be a crybaby. Like, oh, it's the worst day at work. I fucking hate it here. Like, nah. Grow up. Grow us. You know what I mean? Like, you can be emotionally aware and still be, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
I thought you were going somewhere.
Levels to it.
I'll respond to the current topic before I take that pin out of the other piece that kind of went over everybody's head. But I agree that there are levels of being vulnerable in a relationship, and I totally agree with what Dee said. You gotta test the waters. It comes down to being honest with yourself before you can truly be honest with anyone else. So if you're going through it, then you're going through it, but you don't have to go through it on your own. There's got to be a way to express that you're going through it. And like Payne said, don't be a crybaby about it, whatever, however you define that for you. But like, if you're going through it and you need a minute, gotta say, yo, going through it right now. I need a minute. We can talk about it later. But there's definitely different levels of it depending on the partner you're with, the severity of the situation, things like that. But yeah, I mean, I feel like there's no reason not to come to that right away. It's just a matter of how much of it you present.
We've often had, as Sparring Minds listeners, sorry if the volume is low on that. Let us know in the comments if it's too low, and we'll nip some of these segments. But I think we've talked about, especially, and salute to Chef, salute to Payne, salute to Hightower, not Little's ass. It's certainly not my ass. Those guys have been the drivers of the Sparring Minds podcast, diving deeper into more therapeutic discussion. Right? They've been the driver of that, right? I wanted to talk about girls in two pieces, right? That's what I wanted to do this for. And they was like, nah, Chuck, we got to do something that has more meat on the bone. And so when we look at AI, and AI thinks that
right?
I was going to say the same thing, Chef.
That might be a double entendre. I don't know if I ought to just bypass that conversation. I mean, listen, two things can be true, man. Two things can be true.
Broken clock, man.
You know what I mean?
It's good to see that type of content is recognized. So I think that's cool. So salute to you guys for that. Over the 200 episodes. A couple more things I want to get into really quickly is I think we've done a lot. So yeah, we've talked about, obviously Payne's debut was important. Obviously us evolving the product and being recognized for something that is for more than just laughs, I think is good, right? But let's not get it fucked up. Thank you, Jenna. I appreciate the congratulations.
Jenna.
Thank you.
Jenna's been rocking with us for a long time, though.
Yeah.
Jenna.
She be in my comments on Facebook talking shit a lot.
Yeah. You got to be careful with Jenna. Yeah,
she's a wild card for sure.
That's a fact. I block her on Thursdays. I bring her back on Fridays, but Thursday's the block day that just kind of gets the reset of
Jenna. You don't need that negativity.
No.
You know, I've never blocked anybody before.
Really? Yeah, block Jenna. It works. There was actually, I believe Jenna was even watching this next show we're going to bring up, and I think she blocked me after the show, as a matter of fact, which is interesting. We had a show where we talked about a story where somebody was having vision problems, right? And I was very like, yo, this is concerning. It was a concerning article. Payne, let's throw it up. You got. I think I was concerned until I wasn't.
I want y'all to picture this. So there's this dude who's at his wedding day. Dun, 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 dun. You know, he's living a good life, right? Got a new ring on his finger, new lady by his side. Life is great.
Yeah.
They get the nice $4,000 wedding cake, which I need to have a conversation about anyways, about why wedding cakes are so expensive. But we'll table that. But they get this big ass wedding cake that's crazy expensive. And per regular tradition in most weddings, right? His young lady take the cake and smash it in his face, right? Oh yeah, let's get pictures. This is great, right? No big deal. Everybody, you know that's happening. The next day, boy wakes up and his eyes irritated and red and shit, right? He's like, damn, something's wrong with my eye. You fucked up my eye with that dumbass cake shit, right? Now he's salty about it, right? She's like, sorry, honey, I didn't know. Like, you was a bitch. Like, I just, that's, she don't know. She don't know. She's gonna fuck up his eye with some frosting, right? She didn't know, right? A couple of weeks go by, right? His eye's still fucked up, right? My nigga's like, yo, I can barely see out this bitch, right? She feeling like an asshole, right? Like, come on, let's go to the doc. Let's see what's really good, right? They go to the doc, and the doctor says, here's what the doctor says, ask the wife to leave the room, right? The wife's like, nah, fuck you. I'm staying right here. What the fuck am I leave for? Like, this ain't no motherfucking kid. Like, this is my husband. What's really good? He says, okay, well, this is not the result of a cake of some frosting in your husband's eye. He's not a bitch. You don't have to call him that no more, right? Husband's like, okay, so what's the real problem? So apparently, the night before the spectacular wedding, the husband has a bachelor party. And at this bachelor party, the husband allows a stripper to sit on his face. Jesus. As a result of that, this stripper has gonorrhea, and now this dude has gonorrhea in his eye.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot about that story.
Oh shit!
The Sparring Mind, we were very concerned about this nigga.
Yo.
A negligent wife, strawberry frosting in his eye. He fucked up.
Oh shit!
Bro, if you got your eyesight, please hit us up and let us know you're all right.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. At us, dog, because that was ridiculous.
Oh,
we were putting something in his Cash App. It was a thing. We was trying to make sure bro was right. We was looking up LASIK. I remember it was a whole conversation.
Man.
So that's an example of 200 episodes of the Sparring Minds caring about the community. That's what I want you to take from that. That we actually care about the people that happen in our community. But we also are very vigorous at challenging one another. These guys have challenged me to be better all the time, right? And I salute that. I also came to the table one time with a challenge. Interestingly enough, Chef and Payne got the fuck up out of here, which they still haven't apologized for. Hightower and Little took me up on that challenge, and it went kind of like this. Go ahead, Little.
Yo, come on, man. Y'all can't do Chuck like that, man. Come on.
Y'all ain't rat nah.
Yo, Little, come on, brother.
Rat nah. Speaking
Don't
of
touch your eyes. Don't touch your eyes, yo.
Talk about the baby to get the bucket.
Yo, Paige, he about to come out that blazer, loosen up the tie.
Word.
Yo.
Y'all ain't the five. Why are we waiting on that?
Uh-oh. The camera's about to go off, yo. Hot and so hot in her.
Yo, look. That's the way.
So Payne, yo, Payne, while these brothers is doing this, right? We was yo, come on, yo, come on,
Why Little? Y'all never even beat Little put himself in timeout twice.
Yo, I was legit fucked up from that shit.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was a rough night, man.
That was the infamous one chip challenge.
Yo.
That was drastically spectacular, but it's an example of how the Sparring Minds podcast is willing to take on challenges for the listeners to avoid, right? We do the things so that you guys don't have to, right?
Brave souls, man. Brave souls.
Yeah. And
Listen,
then there are two more examples.
We did that, so y'all ain't got to go through that.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I appreciate y'all for it. Someone had to navigate it. Like all of us couldn't be on that type of time.
Right? Who was gonna talk?
I know.
True that.
I'm just saying.
There are a couple more examples of things that we've gone through over our 200 episodes. And I think there was one lesson that we all learned very, very early in this journey. And this is within the first 15 episodes of doing this podcast, right? One of those things is we're not going to ask Little for geography tips, but it really came from this lesson.
You all been to Canada, right?
So I have not been to Canada, but this is real spit. I was thinking about presenting that to you guys for our next Sparring Minds trip.
That's not a bad idea. You can go see Amsterdam from that side. I mean, Niagara Falls from over there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen.
Come on, bro. Yo.
Hey, listen. Niagara Falls, family. Niagara Falls.
I was about to say.
Yeah. Oh my God. You should have said you could see Amsterdam together. That's some great eyesight.
He said, what? Wait a minute. Wait, what? Like, had me looking out of my cup. Like, what am I? What are you drinking? I'm not drinking. Like, what?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh shit.
We've learned a lot of things.
That was wild.
Yeah, we've learned a lot of things over this journey.
Wow, that's a good one. I forgot
about that. And there was even a time when one of our season debuts, we were all together. So you guys have gotten used to us because I live in North Carolina, obviously. You've gotten used to us seeing in this particular format online. But there was one season debut where we were all together in the same space. Shout to Spark FM. Baby and Bob. They seem like a really fun couple. Like,
oh my God. Oh my God.
Listen, they've been together since maybe 13, 14 years older.
Word?
Yeah, they've been together forever.
Okay. They're dope. So I started following her page, and it's hilarious over there. So definitely go follow them and see what they're getting into. Super dope people. Reek, what's good, baby? Reek. And then
Y'all gotta get on top of those mics. Pause.
That's crazy.
Yo.
Now that was crazy.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that was crazy right
Come
there.
on, man.
You
you can't be serious.
What he's saying, Shotters, Biggs, you're going too far. You're going too far. Wayne. Like, come on, man. What are we doing here?
Come on, Ant, man.
Listen, you got to smile through the pain sometimes, man. That was a very, very traumatizing evening.
So, nigga, I had totally. There were some things that evening as well.
Things that evening, yes,
definitely.
But so, in all seriousness, I'd forgotten that evening was filled with other things.
Right.
But I think what's important there is camaraderie.
100%.
And this group kind of being together and like, nah, like,
hey, wait a minute. Hey. Hey.
Reporting live from the Netherlands.
The sounds of black.
You know what?
Yeah.
See, this is why you don't go to bachelor parties.
I'm not familiar with this guy. This is the legendary Sam Little.
Your knowledge, man.
How you all doing? How you all doing?
Amazing, brother. Good to have you back.
Yeah, it's 200 episodes, so I had to jump in here for the 200 episode.
I love it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Welcome home. Welcome home.
Yeah.
You just missed. We just did a feature on you, which was really excellent.
I was not at that bachelor party. That had nothing to do with me.
No, not that one. You can see Amsterdam from Niagara Falls. That's
yeah. But there is one more thing. Actually, two more things I wanted to touch on just things that came about during our 200 episodes. Because Little obviously is not a special guest, right? He's a foundational piece, but we've made it a habit of showcasing some of the best talent in the city, right? We've spoken to teachers, if you guys remember, right? We've talked to Danny Johnson with Spark FM, who's doing great things. We've had DL. We've had everybody wreak havoc. Everybody who has done something in the community, Dana Cromwell. We've had all these kind of different people on who have been so instrumental, so crazy. And this guy, every time we have these episodes, it's important to me to recognize one of my favorite guests. But let's go back in time a little bit. So salute to Mitch Hercule rocking on the show with us.
Sir, appreciate y'all for having me, man. For sure.
At the end of this show tonight, we're gonna get into what Mitch got going on in the community, and he's gonna explain to y'all how he's a real big figure out here. He's kind of trying to be humble, unlike the kid right here. He's trying to be humble.
You see what he has in his hand? I'm not even fucking with him today.
Right now,
Guys, big time, huh? Okay.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Yo, man.
Yo, I got a cake for you, dog.
No, I'm just saying, like,
No. Go.
come on, man. It's Sparring Minds, man. We ain't no regular sport. We ain't no regular podcast over here. You heard me? We do shit a little bit different. Sparring Minds. But let's start. Come on, man.
Oh man.
Let's start the show out right. Be like, we got legendary versus battle tomorrow night. The God.
Oh man.
Yo, where the fuck was I at?
Who knows?
Beats me.
On the night shift. On the night shift.
Probably was.
Definitely.
We had some good guests on. And that was during the time when we was doing the verses and we was having some fun musically. That was a great time too.
Mm-hmm.
So and that particular time was getting ready to do the Ghost versus Ray verses, and we were doing those.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just want to take us down that journey, guys. It was a little fun. And I want to. So I'm glad Little's here because I want to make sure I say publicly I appreciate y'all over these last 200 episodes. It's been really great. Anything you guys want to say before I dive into what I need to get into for tonight's show?
No, just that I appreciate you guys, man. Like Chuck said a moment ago, the camaraderie has been nothing short of amazing, man. And yeah, love and appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, definitely.
It's
been a great ride, man. I paused. I haven't been for all 200 episodes. I jumped in at about 50 or so or something like that, but the 150 between the shows, the ups and downs, and you got to figure when guys are this close, you argue like brothers, you come together like brothers. So, and 5 strong personalities. You know, someone has an idea here, someone has an idea there. Everybody don't see eye to eye.
Yeah,
but it always comes together, which is dope. So, like we always say, I think all of us agree on this one thing that we all, when we form like Voltron, we at our strongest.
Yeah. 100%.
True that. Yes. Much love, much respect to you all. Even though I still got beef with Chuck.
Why beef with me this time? Because
you called me this morning. You hung up on me twice.
You got me fucked up. So, online listeners, we're gonna take a quick break. Right?
Look.
Y'all go get some water.
You want to get banned on TV now?
Y'all go get some water. We're gonna take a Payne. Put us on mute. We'll be right back, y'all. Hey, put us on mute. You on mute, Payne?
Yeah, we good.
Damn, you got me fucked up. So, Chef Payne, I spoke to y'all last week about going to the community rec center, right? And there was a group of special education students there, right? And I'm like, I was just there to get some shots. I want to get my body moving, like do some different things. They wasn't in my space. I talked to the dude like, yo, like I'm happy to share the space with them. It's love, right? I went back up there today, but I was like, wait a minute. It's the same day the special ed needs students was up there last time. So I'm gonna stop by Krispy Kreme, grab them a dozen donuts. Y'all have a great weekend. Just got, it was on my heart to do so. I pull into the Krispy Kreme. I got my lady next to me, as always, as y'all know. I say, wait a minute. I wonder if this is a good idea.
No, that's not exactly what you said. You said, I wonder if special ed people actually eat donuts.
That's not okay. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said.
So he decides to call me.
That was the first mistake.
Wait, so hold on. You should be insulted that he called you about that, like you're an expert in the field. Like, hold on, let me call one of them.
You know what? I didn't think about that, Kamani. Now I really got beat.
I'm not doing this.
I really didn't think about that.
I'm not letting y'all do this. This was the purest of intention on everything. Purest of intention. But I didn't understand if it could be a concern, dietary needs, sugar intake. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? But I wanted to do something nice as a token, right? So I called Little. Again, I can't believe, now that I think about it, I can't believe how stupid of an idea it was to call Little out of anybody else in the world. But I called Little. And Little, and so I said, yo, Little, I want to bring some donuts up for the special needs. You think I should do that? You think it's a good play? I'm kind of concerned because I don't know. I love Sam Little. I love Sam Little.
Here go the lies. Here we go with the lies now.
I got so much love for Sam Little. So much so, I am not going to repeat the things that he said. I am just going to say that this nigga said, Chuck, I'm pretty sure special eds niggas eat donuts. That's the diet version of what he said, I promise. Right? And then he spent the next 17 minutes telling me how I belong with the special ed people.
Jesus. What?
So after I hang up on him, my wife says, you chose to call Sammy out of anybody in the world. And she was right. And then this nigga got the audacity to call me back and yell at me for hanging up on him. Fuck you. I had the lady from Krispy Kreme listening to you do this shit. I was totally embarrassed. Get the fuck out of here.
I just want you to get them some jelly donuts. That way they can splatter the whole fucking gym up with fucking jelly donuts. That's all I really wanted to do.
What?
First and foremost, they eat the same things that we eat. They're normal people. They're normal people.
Some people have dietary restrictions, like Chuck said.
Yeah.
They do not have as much. Chuck got more dietary restrictions than they got.
Well, this nigga's trying me tonight. It's been a couple weeks. It's been a couple weeks. That's why he's doing this. I ain't seen you in a while. You ain't been on it. I get it. We need to go back to the show, but we're gonna address this after the show. Right?
No. We will. We will.
We ready? 3, 2. All right. Sorry, Sparring Minds listeners. We'll take a quick break there. But I do want to dive into something. We're having some fun tonight, episode 200. But we have always tried to embody the thoughts of Black men growing up in the Black community. And part of being Black men growing up and leading the Black community is that we are often the caretakers, the issuers, or the revokers of Black cards. It's kind of our function, right? Mm-hmm. We have that power as leaders in our community. Here's what I got going on tonight, boys. I have 10 examples where someone's Black card could possibly be revoked. Payne, we've talked about on this show before. 70 is passing is what we've kind of said.
Yeah.
That means out of these 10 examples I'm going to give you guys tonight, you can only green light 3 of them. Okay? In order for this person to pass. That makes sense to you guys?
Let's do it.
Wait, we're doing it backward? We can only green light 3, not 7?
For this person and their Black card to remain valid, they have to hit 7 out of 10.
They got to get.
Okay.
So if you say, I'm going to give you a green light on making that mistake, you only get 3 times to do it. The 4th time, and they're losing the Black card.
Yeah. Cool.
Let's start easy. Sam Little, because he got me fucked up, he's going to be the example for all 10 of these.
Okay.
Brings non-name soda to the barbecue. You giving him a pass?
I only got 3 strikes. I don't want to waste it. I think I give him a pass on this one. Yeah, I give him a pass on this one.
Yeah, I'll give him a pass. Because not everyone drinks soda anymore like that.
But if you do, you know the rules.
Do I have an answer in this too?
Yes, you do, sir.
Okay. Niggas are infamous for bringing non-name sodas to cookouts.
They weren't getting invited to mine.
So yes, I give them a pass.
Chef?
Yeah, I can't let it fly. Not non-name sodas, man. Fuck that, man. You get non-name waters, but sodas, fuck out of here.
All right, cool.
Got
one up on the board, right? Okay, cool.
These are very expensive taste guys, boy. I tell you.
I can't get out of non-name sodas.
I ain't too good to drink a Dr. Thunder.
They got deals everywhere. A doctor what? Pardon me?
Dr. Thunder.
Dr. Thunder. Nah, fuck that.
Number 2 on my list.
Hold on real quick. Don't ever bring any non-things to the Sparring Minds mixer, please. Whatever it is.
Yeah, no, that's weak, bro.
Nondescript sodas.
Respect my house.
Right. Respect Pink's house. Sorry,
Yeah,
Hustle. Go ahead.
That's weak. Here's number 2. Can you give a pass to somebody who doesn't know the electric slide?
Ooh, yeah, no. Black card revoked. I think that's the birthright. You gotta. Your parents should be teaching you the electric slide by the time you're in 3rd grade.
I already gave a pass on the soda. I can't give a pass on electric slide. I had to teach Kayla right away. Because otherwise I fail as a dad.
Kind of little? You giving a pass?
I know the movements, but I don't dance the electric slide.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I can moonwalk like a motherfucker though.
Yeah, I mean, doing it and knowing the step. I think knowing the steps is the bare minimum. If you know the steps, then fine. Because some people have no rhythm, even though they're black. Some people are just born with rhythm. But if you know the steps, I think you're good. If you have no idea what's going on and people are tutoring you, your grown ass at a cookout, get you the fuck out of here.
I don't know the steps. Whatever. Anyway, okay, cool. So,
no
Chef
pass.
and Payne, y'all have one pass y'all have already given up, okay? Little's like, nah, I'm not giving no passes yet. Fuck y'all. Okay, here we go. Number 3. Are you giving a pass to someone who sits down at a black family function without speaking to everybody in the room?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell no. As someone who had a grandmother, rest in peace of my nana, who would literally punch you in your windpipe if you walked in her house and didn't speak to her, fuck no.
Okay.
And sit down at the table at that? You had to go a little ways to get to the table.
Right.
You passed a few people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Little,
you nobody know who you are.
Look, I got a lot of family members that don't speak to each other at these family reunions. Nah, I'm giving, that's normal for us.
Oh, God. Okay. Chef?
Nah, I can't give him a pass.
Okay. That's 2 apiece for everybody except for Little right now. Okay. That means y'all got one more thing. Yeah. And then we gotta start revoking some cards. Okay. Here's number 4. Can you give a pass to somebody who brings vegan food to the barbecue?
I can do
Yeah, I can.
Because we were just talking about dietary restrictions. So, I could do that. Because there might be someone there that can't eat meat at all or is allergic.
Then they don't need to come. They don't need to come. First and foremost, all this dietary restriction shit, the last 10, 15 years?
Here we go.
That's not how we grew up.
Bro, you just gave
don't show up.
You just gave a
don't
pass
show up.
You just gave a pass for off-brand soda.
Right.
Because that's what we do. How do you know about cola? How do you know about cola if it's never been at none of your cookouts?
It ain't been at my cookout, but it been a cookout I've been to before.
Listen, I go to a cookout and see that, I'm probably not going to eat.
Or just that dish, though.
First and foremost, those be the best cookouts because they know how to cook.
They
know how to spread their money. They know how to spread their money. That cheaper soda probably got you them extra steaks.
Good point. Get the fuck out of it. Okay, are you allowing the vegan or no? Is it a strike against
we don't have vegans at our cookouts. They can stay home. They can stay home.
This is a strike for Sam. Sam's saying that's a strike against your black card. Okay. Let me keep moving.
They can stay home.
Next example. And what we're talking about right now is ways you could possibly lose your black card within our community, right? And if you can hit 7 out of 10 and get a pass, then you can keep your black card. But if you can't hit the 7, then your black card is revoked and you can go party in Wellesley with Heather in there. Here's the next one.
Jesus Christ.
You lose points off your black card by not acknowledging another brother in a predominantly white space.
If you see him and don't acknowledge him?
Yes.
Even if it's
I would say, yeah.
Even if it's a head nod. If it's a head nod.
I got to give the head nod.
I got to reserve my last strike. So
me too, man. I gotta let that slide, man.
I got to reserve my last strike.
I got to let it slide.
Okay, so Sammy, you saying nah? I'm giving a strike against your black card if you don't acknowledge it. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I got to give the head nod.
And Chef, you agree? You're giving him a strike. Yeah. So you out, Chef, at this point. So okay, cool.
So hold up, real quick, Chuck.
Yeah.
Let me throw some seasoning salt on there, right?
Okay.
Suppose he's dressed like one of them golf kids, Sammy.
If he's dressed like a goth kid?
Yep, he got the black eyeliner, the black hair. He got earrings all over the place. He got the black fishnet pantyhose on his arm.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, that changes the dynamic. Pain. What are you doing?
He's black though. Just because he's dark,
it really doesn't change the dynamic. Nah, I know a lot of goth kids. That's a lot of them into cartoons and all that other, anime and all that stuff. Nah, I'm cool with that. I just don't want the guys that want to walk around with dresses and fishnets on. That just don't. No, I'm cool.
I'm willing to bet if he's dressed like that, he's probably forfeited his black card. He doesn't want the black.
Probably what?
He doesn't. He forfeited his black card.
He doesn't realize
why.
Or he doesn't realize it exists.
Right. That's not a concern of his.
That's the bigger one. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know what's happening with it.
What if it's a stud?
Who?
What if it's a stud from the LGBTQ?
No, I don't care.
Identifies as a man.
I don't care.
Y'all want to get banned off of this real quick on episode 200? Y'all want to get banned?
Your sexual preference doesn't have anything to do with your black card.
So do you expect what's up from them or?
I do.
Okay. Yeah, I do.
All right, let me keep cooking.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, Chef, if you say, nah, that's unacceptable, you are totally revoking someone's black card. They can no longer be a part of the community. Okay. Can you give a pass to someone who's... So today's modern ways of watching TV, you can skip right to the episode of a show. You guys have done this a million times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this allowable for a classic black sitcom with classic intros? Family Matters, Cosby Show, with legendary intros. If you go to somebody's house and you're watching it and they skip the song, is that a demerit against their black card?
Damn it, you're killing me. Because that's all I watch is fucking sitcoms.
So someone skips the intro to Martin. Let's skip the intro to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
The Cosby Show.
Oh,
let's get to the start of the show.
You know what? Certain shows I'll let pass. Yeah,
I think I give him a pass.
Really?
Yeah, I give him a pass.
I think most of the appeal of them were the theme songs. Like, I mean, the show itself, but the theme songs are like singing along to them. Like, even and it wasn't a black sitcom. Every black person knows the theme song to Golden Girls.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I actually do.
But I don't claim that in public. Chef, what are you saying? You giving a pass?
Yeah, I give him a pass.
Okay, here we go. Let's keep cooking. Can you give a pass to an individual who makes the following statement at a black event? Oh, we playing dominoes or spades for fun.
This is y'all lane right here with the
Nah, come back, Payne. Come back, Payne.
I'll be mad teaching people how to play spades.
Hold up. Define for fun.
Right.
They don't keep score, and they throw down the wrong card, and they can pick it back up and say, "Oh, I'm sorry." Yeah, come back.
I'm throwing the whole deck at him. No, we're not playing for fun.
I don't even, I know how to play spades, but I don't play spades. But like, nah, come on. I you know what? And you threw dominoes in there. I would have gave him a pass if it was spades, but Domino's is my shit. Like, nah, come on.
What are we doing?
Stall him out, Debo. Stall him out, man.
Oh, Chef, you letting them slide.
Stall him out, man.
Little, what are you doing?
I'm throwing the deck of cards in their face. We don't play space for fun.
Okay.
We play space for bragging rights.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fun, the bragging rights.
That's a fact.
No, for money, we play spades to just say we don't no. I can't repeat everything I really want to say. No.
Yeah, he's done. Okay. All right, Payne, you giving him a pass? What are you doing?
What number are we on, by the way?
We are on 7.
7.
1, 2, 3. I got 4 more.
Yeah. See,
wait, so we get 4 strikes because 70 passes 4, right?
Wait.
Don't try this, Payne.
Oh, wait, yo, Payne, good. Yo, Payne. Aha. Aha.
3 strikes.
3 strikes.
All right, I'm gonna give him a pass because I feel like there's something more egregious coming.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I feel that same thing.
There's nothing more egregious.
I didn't learn
Nothing more
spades
egregious.
until later in life, thanks to you guys, like showing me, actually sitting down with me and teaching me spades in North Carolina. So yeah, I didn't learn spades until late in life.
All right, so you're docking him, correct?
I'm docking them.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So
I think I'm at 3 now, right? Or am I at 4?
You, Chef, and Sammy have 3. Payne still got 1 in his pocket, right?
I got 3.
You have 3. Stop this, Sam. Don't do this.
3 in a row.
I don't even remember 2.
I'm not gonna go back and do an audit. Get out of here, Sam. Here's the next one. You're at the barbecue, family gathering, event.
Oh shit.
Frankie Beverly,
Oh.
Mike Jackson, Prince comes on, and you don't move.
Is this the goth kid that's not moving?
A golf kid wouldn't have a black card.
Jesus.
So this is not his concern.
My saving grace here is that I'm a DJ, and sometimes people fuck up how they bring in the record. So I'm gonna let it slide because he might not have rhythm, like I said with the electric slide.
I'll let him slide for this reason and this reason alone. If any of those 3 artists' songs come on and people don't move, that's on the parents.
Okay.
That's on the parents.
You blaming the parents?
Yeah,
I'm
he
blaming
is.
the parents.
I can see that.
Okay.
Oh, Rich got a strike.
Did somebody say they're not a Prince fan?
Yeah, Rich got a strike.
Rich got 2.
Mark it. I want it marked.
All right, so as Chef and Little, you guys giving him a pass on this. He don't got to move. He can sit there and finish his dinner when Frankie Beverly come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a pass.
I'm gonna give him a pass because I'm not getting up either.
Well, the thing is, you got to give him a pass because that's Chuck. He's not getting up when Frankie Beverly come on. That's electric slide.
He's definitely not. He's definitely not.
You're fucking lying.
Good point.
That's electric slide.
Frankie
Candy
Beverly
is
has
more
a
the
whole
electric.
catalog that I'm getting.
No.
Candy is more the electric slide.
Candy is the one, but before I let go is the other one. And everybody gets up when that comes on too.
Yeah, it's
and Chuck looking around like, where's everybody going?
Nah,
you know
don't do this here. Don't do this. He got a whole catalog. I'm in there for Frankie Beverly. Here we go. They pull up to the event and ask for utensils for pizza.
What do you mean?
This worse.
Is it Sicilian?
I'll give him a pass. This worse things.
Yeah.
Is it Sicilian?
No.
Sometimes I eat pizza with.
I was about to say that. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna hold you. Sometimes I do.
Yeah.
So I can't even say that.
Listen, the off-brand soda was more egregious than the pizza.
Yeah. Sometimes confession. I do. Sometimes I do eat my pizza with a fork in it.
Sometimes you got to.
That's crazy.
I mean, if it's Sicilian deep dish, yeah.
Nah, regular slice, bro. Don't get crazy.
If I'm in the crib, if I'm at the house, yes, I do sit down and do eat my pizza with a fork and a knife.
Naturally. Yeah, you do something else. We got 2 more.
I'm just saying. I'll be honest. Just saying.
Answering what to an elder instead of yes, ma'am, or yes, sir?
You know what? I do that sometimes just to get on their nerves.
Sam, I know you fucking lying.
I definitely do. I do that sometimes just to get on their nerves. Because they old ass need to be in the house at certain points in the time. You know, I don't need them outside getting drunk, overly drunk, where I got to carry them in. So I do that sometimes. You know, I do.
All right. This might be it for me.
Yeah, I'm out.
I do.
This might be it for me because, yeah.
Yeah, I'm out.
Sam Little do not reflect the thoughts of this.
Yeah.
I do.
My grandmother will slap me from heaven. Hell no. What? And I'm gonna use my last strike there because I grew up with my family was big on respect for elders. I can't let that slide.
Oh yeah.
I might slap you before they do.
Chef, you the same? Can't green light it?
Yeah, I can't green like that. That I'm over the your black cars revolt.
I think vegans and old people should not be at cookouts. I really do. I really do. I really do. And them little goth motherfuckers, they don't need to be there either. Damn. You know, it's not for you.
Wild insensitive today, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Yo, this is
crazy. Yo, he's making up.
You the one that asked me the question about the people about. You know, I'm not gonna say it because I'll get banned.
Yeah, please don't. Please don't.
Are you going back next Friday?
Yes. And I'm not calling your ass.
Don't worry about it.
This is madness. Ant, you giving the pass on this? What are you doing?
Nah. And you know what's funny? My first thought was none other than Lawrence Fishburne in the legendary role of Ike Turner. When he looked back over his shoulder, that's my first thought when I heard what.
Yeah, hey, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's well done. That's well done.
Jesus.
So yeah, I think I'm done. That's all for me.
Yeah. So Ant's done. Chef is done. Payne and Little got one that they're playing with. Here's the last option.
Pause.
I thought Payne just used his.
I got Payne at 3.
Oh yeah, you got one left. Oh shit. You can't green like that shit.
Someone forgets to take the meat out of the freezer the night before a family dinner.
Oh, go get the switch.
You're not only gonna get your black card revoked, you're gonna get your ass whooped, no matter how old you are.
Yeah.
I told you to take that damn meat out the freezer this morning.
Go get the switch. Go get the switch.
And notice
You better not come back with a little one.
I know the tone and the same because I've forgotten to take the meat out of the freezer several times. Pause.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, hey, come on, man.
That pause is
I don't know
crazy,
I don't know if that's a pause, man.
That's not a pause.
That's not a pause, dog.
Yo, taking the meat out is crazy.
Yo,
You said out the freezer, man. You said out the freezer.
Black card is a vote. Sammy, you giving a strike?
That's an ass whipping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No. No passes there.
Black cards have been revoked all around. And it shows the importance of understanding the Black community and the rules involved in our community. And that, this is why we spend time doing man law and things like that, so that you are fully aware of the requirements of having your Black card instated. Little, you are back with us. It's 8:15. Are you going to regale us in our season finale with a marathon? Is that possible? Is that something you got for us? Hold on, Sparring, Mike. Let's do it the correct way. Let's do this.
It's like looking in a mirror. Not.
It's mirror time with my man Sam Little, aka Mr. Mirror Time.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the tyrant of the ball? There was a rumble double. 5 minutes it lasted. The mirror said, "You are you conceited bastard."
Oh my God, he definitely put me on the spot today. But all I got is a closing. It's a blessing to be here tonight with you guys. Very thankful, for all you guys. I mean, you all brought, some bullshit to my life, but I'm very appreciative to it. Thank you very much. I'm at a loss for words. I'm just happy we made 200.
Yeah.
I'm just happy we made 200.
That's a fact. 200 episodes in the book. This is the season finale. We will be out until early summer, and we'll be back in the summertime. We'll market that and back with more stories and more things. I got a full clip of people's courts, and I know Payne got some letters from Payne. So we got a whole bunch of things still loaded up.
I had one today, but we was in a celebratory mood, so I was trying not to get aggravated.
Parting shots, Chef. Get us out of here for 200, baby.
Parting shots, man. I mean, again, salute to 200. It's been a hell of a journey, hell of a ride.
Yes.
I'm not saying pause on that moment because you know what I mean. As far as us and just 13 seasons, yo. You know what I mean? It's a long time. You know what I mean? And through the clips, you just see the evolution in all of us throughout this whole journey. You know what I mean? Hustle with no hair and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's been a journey, man, but a dope one. And I wouldn't have this ride better with 4 better brothers. So salute to you guys, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Last words before we get out of here on 200?
Yeah, I just want to shout out all 4 of you brothers, man. Like I said, thank you for bringing me aboard. It awoken something in my spirit with like my creative wanting to get in. Like I always wanted to do radio, but as y'all viewers can tell, my attitude and my mouth can be a bit much for like radio waves. So podcast is the next best thing. And it awoke in my producer spirit, and we got some great shows on the network. Make sure y'all check out Grove Hall this Sunday and every other Sunday for the next few weeks. And Heartboxing is coming back, so I'm back in my matchmaking bag with Polka, aka.
We need some contestants.
Yes, I do need some male contestants. So let's get y'all fellas. Come on, man! I got some good-looking women per usual, because y'all always say the women look good, but I always have a hard time getting the fellas on the show. So.
Which is crazy too. I can't understand that part.
And let me just say this real quick too. So I look forward to Heartboxing. Hey, yo, fellas, man, y'all gotta come gamed up, man. Sometimes we get the dudes on the show and they come in there, they're nervous and they kind of square and they don't. Hey, man.
And they're ugly, but pause. But go ahead.
What?
But come in and be gamed up, man. This could be the start of an excellent journey. I'm excited about Heartboxing.
Hey, yo.
I got one last thing. As we end the season and head into the summer season,
yes.
All of you guys, not just on the screen, but in the audience, you guys got the rules now. Don't get your black car revoked.
Mm-hmm.
Church.
Please don't. Please don't. This is going to be a great summer. Lawn on the D. Everybody gets to eat. It's going to be a great summer.
I'm looking around. I'm watching Frankie
Hopefully
Beverly come on.
TSMP weekend, TSMP mixer. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And save the off-brand shit. Don't bring it to the mix.
The off-brand. Leave the vegan at
No
home.
vegans allowed. No old folk.
Yo, Payne, can you put this veggie patty on the grill?
If you're vegan, eat before you come or eat when you leave. Just come and play some spades, have a good time.
And we keeping score.
We're keeping score. We're drinking ginger. We're drinking Canada Dry.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you got the rules, man.
That's
Definitely
it.
got the
TSMP, 200 episodes in, 200 more coming. We'll holler at y'all next season, man. We out.
Peace.